Hello, my name is Zachariah Van Sliders with Old Man Gaming. With me is
Philbilly330, what's up, old man fam?
you guys are watching something very interesting on the TV. You're probably wondering, you're like, we hear Philbilly 330, but we're watching Monster Hunter World. We're very confused now. And I'm here to tell you that's because this is the premiere of a new show we are calling On the Hunt. And this is kind of Philbilly's brainchild on this one, actually.
Dude, it is. You actually, I was gonna call it my brainchild. You stole it.
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I want to give you credit, though. I gave you credit.
No, yeah. I've been getting into this game as well as Borderlands. It's a nice game to bounce back and forth with, and I've really been enjoying the build aspect. So I wanted to do a Let's Play with Zach, and that's all good and fine, but like, you know, a game that's built like this, a Let's Play would take probably even longer than our Borderlands because because there's so much like building off camera and stuff. So we're gonna keep that stuff off camera for you.
Yeah.
But we'll like have the hunts and you'll hear us bullshit with each other, and Zach's got a way to show it from both points of views, right?
I'm gonna try. This is, I mean, you're not seeing it for this episode, you're basically watching a clip show of us going through the first game without ice.
Game.
We are going to be starting from the beginning of Iceborne, so we had to get through the base game together. So I took some choice clips from that and cut it together here. I think people are more interested in Iceborne, so that's why we're starting there. As far as the editing goes, I'm going to do my best. I think I've figured it out, how I can flip back and forth between the two of us. So should be very interesting, to say the least.
And guys, we want to get you involved in this one. So what's a Let's Play without a little competition? Well, semi-competition.
I want to call it Co-Op-ition.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good name.
We're very cooperative. We have cooperative builds, but it's also kind of a competition. I'm going to let Phil explain it. I don't want to steal his thunder.
Alright, so we're going to we're calling it the Philbilly Gauntlet. And so we are not trying to screw each other during these hunts, because
That's right.
we actually we're playing together and we're trying to beat Iceborne and kill all these monsters. However, it's inevitable that people are going to die because this game is very, very difficult. So
Iceborne more so than anything else.
Yeah, I'm sure, and you guys are watching on my end. This is my first taste because I am super late to the party. But what's kind of cool is if you got any PC guys out there, you guys just got Iceborne, so you can watch and you might be right along with us, which is awesome. But anyways,
this is true.
So this Philbilly
doing his research. Philbilly doing his research, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. So this gauntlet is gonna be the first person, either myself or Zach. We could try to keep a tally. Maybe Zach could figure out how to put that on screen. Otherwise, we'll just say it.
That's actually pretty easy.
Okay, well there you go. The master himself knows how. So.
I do not call me a master. I am janky at best.
The jank funk master Zach can figure it out. So we will have a counter. The first person to cart, which is the game's name for fainting or dying, 3 times, is going to have to face the Philbilly Gauntlet, which we may tweak the difficulty of the gauntlet. This is just how it's going to go for now, from the beginning. So the gauntlet is going to mean you can use whatever weapon you want, like your main or whatever it is. However, if you are the first to faint 3 times, you have to go on an expedition in which the other person who's not running the gauntlet will be in it, like watching. So it's going to make it more difficult because it's 2-player difficulty instead of
Right.
1.
This game scales to 2 players. Yes. So the monsters become difficult based on 2 people.
Yeah, but the second player isn't going to help. He's just going to stand there like an asshole and make sure there's no shenanigans going on.
He's really just going to make fun of the other one, I'm pretty sure. That's his job. His goal is to make fun of him.
So, if to accomplish the gauntlet, you have to... The challenger will choose which map, like which... whether it be Ancient Forest...
Location.
Yeah. What map they will have to go to, and they will have to kill 1 monster with 1 life, so they can't die. They have to kill that monster in, should we say 25 or 30 minutes, Zach?
I think you could say 25 minutes, because I'm going to honestly say, from being a guy who's hunted, if it takes longer than 15 minutes, the monster's going to escape, and you're going to lose anyway. Okay. So I think 25 minutes is fine. I think my other question is, does the person who isn't running the gauntlet also get to choose the monster?
I'm gonna say
the person has to say.
I'm gonna say no.
Or is it just anyone?
I'm gonna say no, because the monsters are gonna be random at what is on the map anyways.
Right.
And it'd be a little cheap if, like, I sent you in and was like, oh, you gotta go kill that elder dragon. Like, that'd be kind of messed up. Because of the other cool thing about this game is, maybe I'll tell Zach he's gotta... Or maybe Zach decides he's gonna kill Great Jagras, which is a lower level monster, and Devil Joe comes running in. Well, now he just made a shit show out of it, and it's gonna be fun, and I get to make fun of him.
Yes, yes, this is true. I like how you're assuming I'm going to be the one in the gauntlet already.
No, this is hypothetical.
Hypothetically, you're going to go to the gauntlet for a second.
So,
honestly, go ahead.
So if you achieve this and you kill that monster with 1 life, then you can continue to use the weapon that you want. However, should you fail, you are forced to run a different weapon, like a new weapon to you. I don't know if I'd say to you, because people like Zach have played a lot of weapons, but not your main. For the duration of time until someone else is forced to run the gauntlet again. So, So, yeah, and what I really would like from this, too, is for you guys to get involved in the comments or on the Discord, which we just started. And
the link will be in the description below, as usual.
Yeah. So, hopefully, you guys get involved, and obviously don't be jerks, but talk some shit. Say, who are you voting for? Who's gonna cart first 3 times? You know, so start a little friendly
good-natured fun. Yeah, good-natured fun, but yes, good-natured competition. I do want to just let everybody else out there. This is amazing. I love this whole idea. I'm totally on board for doing this. I want to add to it only our history so far with this game. Anybody who's watching our other show, Led Astray, this is probably going to come out just after you see the first couple of Monster Hunter episodes that Phil Billy runs in that. That's where he got into it. I, however, have been playing this since Monster Hunter World came out. I have played all of the first one. I have played all of Iceborne. This is, just so you know, I have 2 characters. One of them is like Master Rank 58. The other one is at least Hunter Rank 58. So I've played this game a ton. However, to be fair, for this experiment, I created a 3rd whole new character that I have been running with Phil for the entirety of the first game. So I don't have any advantage of the playing ahead of time, with the exception of knowledge. I do have the knowledge of all the creatures and the weapons, but I don't have any statistical advantage. On the other side, Phil, this is his first taste in Iceborne, like he said before. So both of us will be coming into Iceborne at high rank gear, no master rank gear yet. We will be doing the game we will be doing the Iceborne part of the game from start to finish for the first time for Phil. For me, the second time. But again, we will both be at the correct weaponry for it. So I'm not taking like a higher ranked character in.
Yeah. So place your bets on me dying first, because Zach technically has a slight up on me. But I think I could get him.
I think you can. I think I am weakest with the weapon I chose as my main. So I think you definitely have some advantages here. I don't think that I honestly think we're going to be running the gauntlet real easy, because Iceborne is the opposite of how Monster Hunter World was. It's way harder in the beginning than it is towards the end. Whereas Monster Hunter World got progressively harder and harder. Iceborne is tough because you go from this jump from high rank to like the first monster you fight out the gate in Iceborne is your first master rank monster. You only have high rank gear. I know that when I went into Iceborne for the first time with my character, I got carded in the first hunt. So this is going to be very interesting. I don't know. On the other hand, Phil and I have found a combo of characters.
God, we've been doing good.
That destroyed the first game. Like, absolutely destroyed the first game. And I'm not trying to be braggy right now, but
no, we wrecked.
We wrecked it. The things that I feared, that I just feared, that kept me awake at night, like Nergigante, was just like, we destroyed him. And it was strange how well our combo is. So on that other hand, I don't know, maybe we will just stomp through this game and you'll never see a gauntlet. So it's going to be a real interesting experiment, I think.
I doubt. I'm sure there'll be some gauntlets on both sides. I don't think either of us are going to mash this. But I will say, like,
very interesting.
I have no problem, Zach, too. If you know, like, don't feel that you have to, like, so you've been running the light bow gun. Don't feel like that's the only weapon you can use, though. You can switch it up a little. Like, if you know you're going to have trouble with a specific monster with that weapon, don't feel like you're pigeonholed into it.
I don't. I'm very strange, and I get made fun of in certain Monster Hunter World communities that I'm in on Facebook for it. I pick a weapon and I main it from like start to finish. What's really gonna throw me off is if I fail a gauntlet, I'm gonna be real messed up, because I build very specific builds for very specifically the thing that I'm using. So while I have used a lot of weapons, I have used the lance, I've used the bow, I've used the hunting horn, I've used the insect glaive. I actually main the insect glaive with my other character. I think switching to those from the light bowgun will be really difficult for me, honestly.
Well, I've been maining the hammer, obviously.
Hammer.
And I think I figured out like a little thing where I kind of like using, I may try dabbling with the switch axe, actually, because in Iceborne, how they buffed the axe form of the switch axe. I'm not really so interested that much in the sword mode, but I kind of figured out like a trippy technique with just using the axe part, and it's not too far off from this style of hammer I play. So we'll see how it goes. It might get me carded first, but eventually I'll be transitioning a little bit.
Well, and there is something else to it too, in the fact that like our roles in the actual hunt are, you can hit each other in this game. For everybody out there, you can very easily hit each other in this game. So you have to be very coordinated in a fight, or you end up just like wailing on your other player, especially when a monster's down. So we kind of coordinated as like Phil is a melee character, I am a long range character. So while if I lose the light bowgun, I can't just switch to the insect glaive or the hunting horn, because I will be wailing on you, or you will be wailing on me. I need to stay ranged because I put myself in that support role, which is going to make this very interesting. So that means I'm kind of limited to using weapons such as the heavy bow gun or the bow and arrow, which I think is what I'm going to do.
I think you're limiting yourself too much. We are. I think that we're both smart enough that we can figure out tactics. Like, you get the head, I get the tail, blah blah blah. You're playing airborne with insect glaive. I'll stay on the ground. I think we'll be okay. We can figure it out.
Honestly, melee-wise, the insect glaive works really well in parties because you very rarely whack somebody while you're flying around in the air. You just got to make sure you're flying around in the air while they're on the ground, you know?
Yeah.
But all right. Is there anything else you want to say about this intro? And we'll get this first episode out of the way, and then everybody out there, the week after this should be our first hunt in Iceborne.
No, I think we covered it mostly. Just so you guys know, we're not gonna show if we do any farming for gear, like killing monsters, that'll be off camera. We're not gonna make you watch us kill the same monster 100 times. But
yeah, you're not gonna see any farming. You're gonna see just the main story hunts is what we were gonna try and do, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, and then we can describe like the builds we're going for and where we're at in very short, bursts. But
yeah, I think on top of that, we can also do the optional quest for the old monsters, because there aren't really story hunts for those if you want as well.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I do also want to point out a weird coincidence in all of this. Is that Borderlands 3.3.0 was my brainchild, and that's your favorite game.
Yeah. And
your brainchild is Monster Hunter World Iceborne, which is my favorite game. It is the weirdest role reversal ever, how that happened naturally. But, okay. Well, with that said, we're going to end this first intro episode. Like I said, check back next week. We will have the first hunt. I can't remember what it is. It's either Beotados or the deer guy. But either case, you will see the first hunt with us, and then check out everything Old Man Gaming has to offer. And we got a lot of shows now, and a lot of them coming out, and a lot of them premiering this year because you guys have shown how much you love us. So we're pushing all our chips in on this channel.
Of course, we're having a good time with it.
We really are. As Phil Billy mentioned earlier, the Discord, we're trying to get that going. The link will be in the description below. And then, of course, you can contact us on Facebook, Old Man Gaming DH, or at Twitter, Old Man Gaming 9. I don't really know how to use Twitter, though, just so you guys know. And as long as you guys keep watching it, we'll keep making it. We'll see you next week.
Yep. Don't forget to place your bets.
Alright, and we're out. I'm going to end the recording here. We'll switch back to the party. We'll get into this game, and then just get through the opening cinematics and stuff, and get to the first thing. Okay?
Okay. Yep.